the news that I know Mila is excited about because when she's hosting the show, I don't know. I think I got another 10 years in me, but she'll probably get the next re-upping of U.S. troops. The Afghani new government on Tuesday, headed by new President Ashraf Ghani, signed a long-delayed security deal with the United States that sets out the terms to allow nearly 10,000 troops to remain past the December deadline for withdrawal of coalition combat troops. So in other words, it's not really a deadline for withdrawal. It's just another drawdown. But we'll leave just, I don't know, 10, 15, or 10,000 troops there. I hope this is going to mean that Kabul will be eventually be like a spring break destination. NATO representative signed a separate status of forces agreement allowing a contingent of several thousand more Allied soldiers to train and assist the Afghan army in 2015. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel called the signing of both agreements an important step forward. I'm not exactly sure where we're headed, but we're going forward, and that's the important thing. You wouldn't want to go backwards to not having troops in Afghanistan. I don't know exactly what the 10,000 troops are supposed to do. Just make sure that Kabul is Kabul, and that's it, I guess. Right? I mean, theoretically, I don't know what they're supposed to do. We've had 46 U.S. troops killed in Afghanistan this year. And so that'll be the norm. Right?
I could give you the devil's advocate point of view.
Let's hear it.
I could give you a libertarian perspective on this. No, I'm just kidding. My sense is that, and obviously it's a very different situation, but when we messed with Afghanistan in the 80s and late 70s by backing the Mujahideen, the Soviet Union collapsed, they withdrew, and then it just went into utter chaos.
That's right.
We had no Afghan policy from the Bush Senior through Clinton. In fact, the only Clinton policy really was the possibility of energy supplies through Afghanistan, using it through pipelines. And we even reached out to the Taliban in the late 90s, and we had a totally split policy.
I seem to remember Dick Cheney meeting with some Taliban heads in Paris saying,
absolutely,
we will carpet your country with money or bombs.
And inside the Clinton administration, there was a split of some people who were objecting on the human rights grounds, and then other people who just wanted to cut energy deals. And I think the theory is now that you don't want to allow to follow the same pattern, essentially, where you just let it go back into complete chaos and disrepair. And there's no doubt
just let it be just a low-grade simmering
versus a complete catastrophe.
Right.
That's definitely the theory.
Fair enough.
And I think, amongst some of these people, like, there have actually been improvements in certain parts of Afghanistan, and there's definitely no overwhelming consensus inside Afghanistan about whether or not they want us to get the hell out or not.
Plus, we need to be able to go in and at different times destroy their opium trade to help the Mexican economy. Right? I mean, come on.
That's a different part of the supply chain.
Right. Well, no, but you want to decrease the supply from Afghanistan
that is
so
a very,
the Mexican farmers can.
Well, I don't know how much you want to mess with the Karzai family fortune.
I don't.
But but I think that's the argument.
All right.
As to why.
That's the argument.